Now our next guideline says this, that if the index or the root and a power on a factor of the radicand have a common factor, you would like to divide each by that common factor. So for our first example, we have the 10th root of x squared, and you can see the 10 and 2 have a common factor of 2. So if we divide each by 2, then we would have then the 5th root of x to the first, or then just the 5th root of x. Now it might be helpful to be reminded about why this works, and that would be using rational exponents. If we were to take the original radical expression and put it into fractional exponent form, it would be x to the 2/10. And the 2/10 then can be reduced to 1/5. Then putting that back in radical form, we would then have the 5th root of x. Now for our next example, it might appear as though we can't do anything because the power on 9, which is 1, and 4 don't have a common factor except for 1. But what we can do is to rewrite the 9 then as 3 squared. And now we can see that the power on 3 and the index 4 have a common factor of 2. So if we divided each by 2, we would then have the square root of 3 to the first, or you can write that as simply the square root of 3. Now I think you'll agree that the square root of 3 would be easier to evaluate than the 4th root of 9, which is one reason we would like to do this simplification if we can.